Hey guys, Kills4Thrills here, and we're back with some more Enshrouded. So last night on the live stream, we managed to smash out quite a bit of the building, actually. Take you over, I'll show you. We got the bottom parts done, and we got some lights in there. Kind of like it. Got the bronze behind it. Kind of reflects the light a little bit, makes it glow a little bit more. Still might tweak that. There is a few things I'm thinking of doing to make that look a little bit better. One of these is this. I'm not sure how this will look. Like that. I don't know if I like that. Might be a bit much. Nope, don't like it. Right, we'll keep the arches. That looks much better. Still looks a bit flat. Might punch a hole in the sides and do bits and pieces with him. Change it a little bit. Maybe get something across the bottom. But that looks alright like that. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to keep building some more of what we've already done. I'm going to probably keep that as is, but I want to rip this back a bit. That's where I was getting my stone from, because I ran out. I'm going to push this back a little bit more to get the entrance deeper into the mountain. Because we're only about here. The end barrier is like here. That's the corner. So it goes quite far back. So we've got room. And I'm thinking of maybe giving it multiple tiers out the front. So we've got this one, and then we'll have some stairs going up into the next one. Keep it kind of like the same as this. It's like 5 or 4 up, and then it's the 5th is the platform. So I might push it back a little bit more and get another layer on it and see how we go from there. I think it will work. And I need to rip down the side of that mountain so I can actually see that way, because it's blocking an awful lot of light and I don't like it. We also need to change the stairs. So I've got, as you can see, it's light, then dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, all the way up. And then obviously this is light, and then this is all light. I want to change it. It gives it a bit of texture into the stairs, makes it look a little bit better. We've got some braziers up as well. Basically sunk them into the floor because I didn't like them. And put some bronze on it. Looks nice. It looks like they're just sitting there. And then the centerpiece is this. I might sink that into the floor as well. I don't think I've got the material to do that right now. So that would be like, kind of like that. And I want to see if I can maybe get like a slab of brass across it. I mean, we probably can, to be honest. Can I raise that up a little bit? Let's have a little look. See if we can get that. Yeah, I'll get a slab of brass around that. That looks alright, actually. Get the 2 bottom layers and then the outside trim made out of stone. I think that'll look nice. I just don't like the way that it's kind of just hanging out the floor like that. It's a bit big. Anyway, right, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these side bits. I'm out of stone, so I can't build anything else until I basically get rid of this section. So if I get rid of these, I can get my stone back. Right, that's what I'm thinking. Well, obviously not that. I'm going to raise that all the way up. And I'm going to push it all the way over to about here. And then once I'm done with that, that should be quite nice. Just to rip out the top layer. Just to give us a little bit of height. I'm going to bring that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 from the corner. Right, that should be alright. This is going to take a bit of time. For those of you that didn't see the live stream or see how I do this, is I place the foundations in. And then I double jump. Place the ceiling because it's cheaper to place the ceiling than it is stone foundations. And then just rinse and repeat until I get to the top. Right up there. Which I don't think I'm going to be able to do the peak. I might have a bit left over, but it doesn't matter. Right, we're getting very close to my area of influence. So I can't go any higher than that little overhang. Be honest, I don't mind. I just don't want to hit it. There we go. I think that's as high as I can go. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to place if it actually... Stop. Why is it? I don't know. Oh, I can. Huh. Okay, so let me... Why can't I... What? What's going on? Why am I, like, stuck? There we go. That was weird. That was mega weird. Right, I can get rid of this section. Oh, nice. I couldn't do it before. It wouldn't let me. I think that might have been because maybe I was too close to it. Too high up. Probably. Right, let me get rid of this damn tree. I don't know why it's not letting me dismantle it. Weird, I've got a floating block and it won't let me get rid of it. Maybe it'll disappear with when I reset or something. I don't know. Right, how many did I say it was across? It was like 6, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was 6. Right, I just built a flame shrine up here and then went back downstairs to have a look. So it's 6 from here, so that'll be 1. Well, I mean, I don't need to do it here because I only need to rip out those parts. The rest of it should be fine, so that's... I'll do it when I get further down to the area that I need to actually clear. But this is just basically how I do it. I take it up to the highest point, measure out where I need it, and then just slowly work my way down. Like this column, I know goes all the way down to the ground, so I'm not going to accidentally screw up and remove it, you know? Obviously, if I do that, I'm going to fall all the way down at the bottom. Right, here we go. This is where I need to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... and 6. Seems a bit big. It seems a bit big. Doesn't seem right. Right. Getting there. The most annoying part about this is I have to dismantle these bloody trees. Otherwise they just stay floating in the air. Take them down. You can cut them down if you want. You probably get more wood off them if you do cut them down. But I'm just picking them. And the grass, when it lets you get to it, you have to pick it. Otherwise, it doesn't go anywhere. It just stays floating. It is mega annoying. Right, and I think this just goes all the way out to the edge, I believe. Yeah, it does. It's going to take ages. Got to admit, the sunrise from up here is pretty damn impressive. Look at that. But, I mean, we're not going to be this high up. We're going to be down there, but it's still real nice. Why don't we just live in those towers? That would be pretty cool, but you can't take them apart. That's the only problem with that. Because I've been up to that castle up there on that hill. And you can't take that apart either. There's nothing up there. It's basically a castle. It's one of those buildings that you can't get in. Maybe they'll open them up for later. I don't know. But we shall have to wait and see. Alright, we are slowly getting there. I mean, we've done a lot. We've come from all the way up there down to here. And it's not too far left to do, which is good. Eventually. We'll get there. We'll get there. Then we'll have to do the other side, but I'm not doing that today. I'll do that tomorrow or tonight or something. I'll just mess around with it when I'm chilling. I'll dig that side out. It's a lot easier to do it that way. I need to get some stone as well, still. I might dig out the last part of this area and then flatten it down a little bit just so I can stock up on stone. Right. That is down. That was a bit of a mission. Definitely going to push this back a bit. Not too far, but just a bit. Maybe enough to get something like this set up there. Now I need to figure out how I done these stairs. I think I'd done it like this, didn't I? How many wide is this? I'm pretty sure it's just 2 stairs wide. Turn off auto lock. So that'd be 1. 1 and a bit, I think. Pretty sure it's 1 and a bit. So if I take it from, say, where did I do it on here? Pretty sure I've done it right up against the side of the stairs. So if I take it from there, and then smash 1 in there too, that should work. Bring it up. I brought the platform a bit too low down, but it doesn't matter. That's 2. That would be 3. I'm pretty sure it's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the 5th one is the platform. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4. And this will be the platform that it's going onto. There we go, 5. That should work. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I'll put the wall in place and we'll go from there. Alright, there we go. I'm just trying to figure out and get it lined up properly so I don't accidentally screw it up and build it slightly wrong. Because that's the last thing I want to do. Right, I could place that like flush up against that, I think. Although that's probably going to have to change that section. No, that's not right. I don't think that's right. I think I need to bring it forward a tad. Yeah, let's bring that forward a bit. Like that. And then I can measure it up with the floor that's up here already. Maybe. Maybe not. A little bit far out. And I don't want to have to count this because this is annoying. Right, I think the easiest way for me to actually line this up properly is by just building the beams. Because if I can match the beams that are down here, it will work. It's not as high as down there, but it's fine. Actually, that is really low compared to this. Why is this so much higher? That's like one... That's like 2 beams high. That's 1 beam. But I measured it perfect. It's 5 steps. Oh, it's because of the stairs. This section, obviously. Interesting. Alright, well, I mean, the lights might not work properly, but we shall see. Let's get that in place, though. Let's turn the snapping point off. Yeah, that looks stupid. It's too low. I need to raise it up more. Right, I think I figured it out. I misjudged how high the platform was by 1 step. But that should be fine. So basically, I just bring it over by 1. And then build the floor here. If it stops snapping, it'd be great. And then build the stairs up. So that should stay the same. No, that's not going to work because I need to get... Okay, let me clear up some of this stone. Right, that'll do it. That raises it a nice amount. I think that's spot on. 4 stairs plus 5th for the top floor. And that should bring it over quite nicely. And if it's not, that's what we're dealing with anyway. That's how I'm going to stay at that. Right, I think that is done. I think that's lined up now. I went over it again and brought it brought it forward a bit and then raised it, and that should... Oh, wow. Okay, no, not that one. That should work now. Let's have a little look, or at least a little test, right? It's still not as high as downstairs. I don't understand why downstairs is so bloody high. But that is much higher than upstairs. I just don't understand how it's so high, but it's measured perfect. Like, it's measured perfect. Maybe because I've raised it by this many, by 5 as well. So strange. But it's just going to have to be a smaller area then, I suppose. And hopefully it will all line up and match. Should have done it from this end. I'll start this end and we'll go from here. Right, that's perfect. Lengthwise is absolutely fine. Height-wise is not fine. That is so much higher than back there. But I don't understand how it's been measured. I'm going to count, actually. Just get the single cubes out. We'll count how high this is. Because it doesn't seem right to me. Right, there we go. So it's 5... It's 5 shorter. This one is 5 blocks shorter than the front. Which is odd. It's very odd. I don't see how that is 5 shorter. Right, let's just test it, see what it looks like with the lights in. So I'd have to... It was 3 up and then in, but I'm going to have to do it for about here. Otherwise, it's not going to work properly. It won't sit center in the column. I think it'll be too high. Let's just get 1 in. And we'll see what it looks like. Right, so I've had to make it a little bit lower. Let's get the bronze behind it. See how that looks. So I've made it a tad bit lower. Just to get it inside, like, the actual arch. Because I can't go higher. I'll have to increase the stairs, and then the stairs just won't look right. So I'll have to increase those stairs, and then that will be 10. That will be like 12, 13. And I don't think it'll match. So that will be up. The entrance will be here. I'm going to push this back a bit and then get like a wall in. That would work. Right. I need to see about if I can get the arch system done here. If I remember how I did it. That's the issue. Pretty sure I just lobbed it in like this. And then I put a column here. Nice and set on the corner like that. And then I put that in there. Then got a beam across the top. That is, I think, how I did that. Yeah, that looks the same. That matches. Which means that's got to come out. Because I need to build one of these in there. I need to place that in there. Like that. Nice and lined up with the stairs. Works. That works. Let's get a full floor in there. Come on. Don't do that. There we go. And then that will be the corner, right? Yeah, that's the corner. It matches really well. Okay, so it's spot on. It matches. The only thing that's different is it's slightly lower. But that's not a problem, I suppose. I would have liked it to be higher up, but I can't change it. If I change it, I'm going to have to change the whole build. Right, that's set up. That looks nice. We've got a 2-tier entrance system. Tower-wise, we'll have to stick them on the back wall. I am going to rip down the side, I have decided. Get rid of that. Open it right up, make it look nice. That part I'm not going to... I'll extend it back a bit and then bring it forward, but I'm just going to build whatever there. We could have towers or whatever built in there. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought it would, to be fair, because I've had to really mess around with a lot of the building mechanics for this, because I couldn't line it up. I don't know why. It's a bit about shape. But it doesn't matter. It's fine. We got this. Right, anyway, I need to push back. So I can remember that I need to do it. So basically, it's just a reminder for myself, to be fair, that I need to push back this area here. Let's bring that forward a tad there. Now, that should line up perfect with... So I don't need to push it back that far. No, let's not do that. I don't need it that far. I just need it far enough to kind of... So we can actually see the path. Yeah, like that. That's as far as I want it. Let's make sure it's all perfectly... Yeah, that's perfect. I could do that all the way up. That's not an issue. That's not going to take long. And then we can do the rest all the way along. But it doesn't matter. We can do that later. Right. Now that I've got some spare blocks, but I've got 7,000 of them. Perks of ripping down a mountain, I'm afraid. You can just rip it down and just take whatever you need. Right, now that I've got that, though, I need to measure how far away this is. This automatically destroys anything that's placed near it, I'm afraid. So every time I log out and come back in, it automatically destroys like anything I place here. It's irritating, I know, but it's just how it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the floor. So I need to make that wider. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then the floor. So this needs to come up. And it needs to be dirt. I can replace that with dirt. Right. I've changed my mind. I'm gonna extend it by 10. Basically, that's 10 and then the floor. So I want it even all the way around, otherwise it just looks stupid, right? So I'm gonna have to go out 10. Okay, so basically it's 10. I'm gonna go 10 each side. It looks a bit weird, but once I get a fence set up and everything like that, it might look better. See if I can get some flowers on there as well, which will look nice. I'm not gonna do that now, but it's just the plan. I need to get the flooring done around it though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So it's basically 10. So that's a full platform plus a little bit. Like 1. Like that. And that should do that. And that'll be even all the way around now. Hopefully. Let's just line this up. There we go. Get rid of that. I don't like the fact that it doesn't get rid of the grass when you're placing the floor. That's mega annoying. Like, I end up with floating grass parts that I don't have to rip the floor up to collect. To get it out of the way. There we go. So that should make that even now. And then when I get dirt down there, it should just replace whatever's dirt that's already there, you know. I'm pretty sure I've got some dirt on me. Let's get some dirt on the go then. There you go. That works. That actually looks nice now. I'll get some fencing around that, or some sort of fancy fence. We'll get it all around. So what I'm going to do, though, there's a gap missing. There's a few gaps. I'm going to save, exit, come back. And I want to... Oh, that's not ideal. I want to see if it will keep that dirt around it. Obviously, it's a bit close. That's really annoying. Hate having to do that. Obviously, it's a bit close to it. So I don't know if it's gonna... if it will delete it or just keep it there. There's only one way we can try that. And that's by leaving and coming back. Right, here we go. Moment of truth. And it's replaced the front part, which is annoying, but the rest of it, other than the back part, is the same. That is a right pain in the ass. The area down here on this side particularly is pretty damn big. I don't know why. It just is. Oh well, doesn't matter. Right, we have got flooring that we need to put down, so I'm guessing I might push this out a tad bit more. Just to get it all squared. Wow. Squared off. Get it all lined up. That is completely out. Oh yeah, because I went forward by a quarter, didn't I? Well, a quarter by like 1 block. I just want to keep it in line of what I've already done. So that's... that and 2. So it's about here. So in line with the shrine. Probably about here. Let's push this forward a bit. This part's all going to change. This isn't... it's not going to stay the same. I'm going to change it a bit. Let's just lock that under there now. Just blend it in. Can't get up. There we go. Okay, so that's working. That looks good. That all looks nice. We need to go back to the base to sort out our coal. And get more braziers on the go. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have many of them left. I've got 2 left. Oh, okay. So we could do the 2 up here. We can at least do 1 up here. And then that leads us into the entrance system of the build. Alright, we could do that then. We'll get that sorted if I remember how to do it. Right, so I think this is how I did this. So I went 5 up, 5 down. And then I went a few, I think it was 3 wide. Can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I flattened the floor. Pasted or placed. I'll get it right in a minute. Placed the brazier down like that. Closer to the monument. Like there. And then I placed if I remember right, these. Line that up. Oh, it's because it's locked. I hate when it automatically locks. Alright, okay. There, 1. And then the top part was, I think, pretty sure the top part was bronze. And then I took the sides out and put stone in there. Like that. Because that's only like, what, 2, 3... yeah, and then I took the sides out, I think. I remember. I'm just going off the top of my head. I can't quite remember. I trimmed this down. I like the bronze in there because it reflects the light. It looks nice. And then I turned it into stone. That doesn't look right because... oh, yeah, it is, because it is right. There. And I took 2 out at the front and 1 out at the side. I put bronze in. Sure, that's what I did. I'll have a little compare in a bit. We'll run up and down and have a look. Just to give it that little bit of metal look in there. That looks nice. Yeah, that's spot on. That's absolutely perfect. Actually, this one's come out better than the others. I need to change the stairs. Obviously, I need to get the darker pattern in the stairs. It's just going to take ages because I've got to literally rip it out one at a time to get the pattern in there and then run across the whole thing. Right, let's see if we can zoom in. Nope, you're not going to let me. There we go. And then once I'd ripped that up, all I did was this. Get the column in and then just place the pole or the column or the beam, shall I say. Oh, column beam. I'll get it right eventually. Replace the beam. There we go. And then that's just a quick, easy way so I don't have to place it one at a time. See? But I have to do that on all the stairs. And there's a lot of them now. It's going to be annoying. Might just do that a little bit later. Let's get the bulk of it done. Right, I can make railings and stuff. I feel like I might make railings over than doing my own. I mean, I can do my own if I want to. We can get these up here. That might be a bit high, so I can sink that to the floor like that. I think it might be a bit much, though. And then possibly get, again, the beam across. Not like that. Right, I'm just going to do this roughly because I just want to see what it will look like. So what I'm doing is I'm doing the dark, the well block as the beam. Then I'm getting these little lighter stone ones as like the posts. And then switching it back to that block again. So it looks like it's resting on it. I can't see a damn thing from this angle though. So it's just mega dark on my screen. Because I think it's because the glare, the light is too bright. When I get around the other side, we can have a look properly and see what it looks like. It might look crap. If it does, I'll take it down and start again. No, that's not right. Right, let's have a little look. Ow. I don't know how I feel. I mean, it looks alright. But it's a lot of dark material up there. I could mix it up. Flip it around a little bit. I feel like I might have got an idea. Right, I've got an idea. It's going to be difficult to do from this angle though. Thinking I'll get rid of these. I'll turn them into lighter blocks. And then what I'll do is I will line up this column part with the posts. Actually, I've just got posts. I'll just place a damn post in there, right? If I lock it in place, it should just line up where the posts are and I'll just sink it in. So I could just go... Like, there's the post there. I can go up by 2. No. Definitely. Actually, that's not too bad. It gives it that little bit of... so it doesn't look too flat. I kind of like that. Okay, I might go with that. Raise it by 2. That was a good mistake. Happy accident. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. I wonder what it would look like if I did it with the other block instead. I don't know if it will work. Let me try it. Let's get that flat again. That looks flat. 1, 2. That looks crap. That looks real bad. Actually, no, because it was too far out anyway. So let's push that in by 1 and then go up by 2. No, that sucks. That doesn't look good at all. It looks much better that way. Alright, we'll go back to the original way. Yeah, I actually really liked that. That actually looks really good. And then what I'll do is I think I'll get the beams made out of the lighter stone just to break up the darkness of it. And that should look quite nice. This well block is a nice material for this sort of build. Now what I need to do is I need to get the single blocks, which I'm on. I need to get them kind of like that. Just, maybe I'll do it bronze, actually. That might look nice, made out of bronze. Here we go. Give it a bit of texture to it. And a little bit of pattern. That's where the railings are going to sit. Oh, crap. Right, here we go. Let's test this out. See if it works. I need to get it lined up, but I can't get any further forward than that. So I can't really see it until it's done. It's just how it goes, I'm afraid. And I can't see a damn thing because the glare is so bright. Right, that looks nice though. From back here, that looks real nice. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I really do like that. The bronze just gives it that little bit of texture, I suppose. It stops it from looking kind of like just plain and ordinary. And on top of the pillars, I'm pretty sure I could probably stick something else up there just to give it a bit of light, a little bit of texture, just give it a little bit of, I don't know, a little peak or something in there. Maybe like one of these. I might be able to sink one of these into the base. Maybe I'll rip it up, place it, and then just place it around it. Actually, let's try it. So we got that. I can probably sit that like dead center, like that, I reckon. And then if I go back to this and start placing them again, it's just 4 blocks. Should give me the light that I need. How's that look from down here? Yeah, I like that. I think the braziers will be a tad bit big for that sort of thing. I think it will stand out way too much if I stuck one of them in there. Well, I don't know. Why, let's give it a go. No, it doesn't look right. I like the torches. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Right, we can get rid of that. We'll go torches, of which I have none left. Right, let's travel home. Where is my home? Down here. And then we'll make some more torches. We'll get the coal and we'll go from there. Right. Nighttime has fallen. That's what we're looking at. I really like that. That's a... crap. It's a bit flat on the side there. I might be able to... I don't want to have to move it all over by one. It won't work if I do that. But that is what we're looking at. That looks nice. Let's get a bit of higher ground. We should be able to see it better from up here. There we go. The trees might be in the way. Yeah, that's good. That looks nice. I like that. Yeah, I'm pleased with how that's come out. I'm not planning this, by the way, guys. This is completely made up as I go. That side's a little bit flat for my liking. I might have to do something with it, especially if I'm going to do the same sort of system. Right, beams. All right, let's have a little look. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. The span's pretty wide. What I might do is I might stick a column in the middle out of the well block, but not... Maybe I could... Yeah, I could sink a column into the middle. It's not even, though. Problem is it's 3 wide, right? The center part. That works better. I basically took away the bronze, put 3, and then in the middle, and then raised it by 2. So it looks like a column, which is good. That means I can get a couple more torches in there. That one's going to have to come out. It looks odd, but... Come on. Target it. There it is. I can rip down this centerpiece here, if it will let me. And then line it up and then just rebuild it again. As long as I get it in that center part, it should look quite nice. There we go. That works. Oh, that is nice. I like that. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, I'm happy about this. I'm excited about it, okay? Because it's starting to look good. It's starting to come up. When you plan something, well, you don't plan it. When you start building something and you start seeing it kind of take shape, it's actually really nice. Right. That is kind of where I want that, but I want that kind of centered there so we can get that in place. And then we can get that in place there. Nope, wrong. Like that. It's a bit uneven. Why is that completely uneven? Shouldn't be. It should be the same size on both sides. Okay, so it's 9 one side, 8 the other, but you can't really tell. I mean, you can because it's not over the fire. Ah. Balls. The only way I could do that is by pushing everything back one, and I don't want to. It's very minimal. You can't really tell. I'm not removing it or rebuilding it. Right, let's get this up so I can get my torch in there. Right, how's that? Yeah, that looks good. That's perfect. Man, that looks so good. I like that. Yeah, yeah. Good, good. Right. Let's get... I don't know if this is going to work by getting the bronze in there, but I am not going to be able to balance it out because it's uneven, right? So, we'll see. Right, let's have a little look, see how that is. Slightly out. It's like one block out. Okay, it's one block to the left. I would probably like to shift it all over one, but I can't. Which is annoying. But it's fine, because it still looks pretty damn good like that. I am still very happy with that. I don't know how I feel about that touching the floor, though. I think I'm going to have to keep it like that, otherwise, yeah, that's going to be fine. Yeah, that'll have to stay the same. If for me to keep it like that, it'll have to stay the same. That looks alright. Do like that centerpiece, though. I might have to add that all the way around, but if I do that, it's going to... I'd have to get rid of the bronze. No, I've tried it. It doesn't look right. That looks good like that, though. I'm not going to fill those corners in because I want it to look like that. If I do that, it's just going to be one big block, right? So, not going to do that. But that is nice. Okay, cool. Right, let's move on. There you go. That's slightly out, though. I mean, I might... No, I can't trim that down. It's just not wide enough here. I don't really want to push that back by one more either because it's sitting directly at the top of the stairs, but that looks good. I like the way that's come out. That looks really nice. Man, the detail in this, I just love the detail. The fact that you can do so much detail in this game is brilliant. And then if I was going to do the same here, which I'm going to, it will be exactly the same as what I've done down there, right? So, not bronze, that. So we get it, so it overhangs by 1. Raise it by 2. Put it in place. I might have to trim that off a little bit at the bottom. I feel like this area is a little bit shorter. It's a tad invasive. No, that's up by 1, isn't it? Alright, let's get rid of that. And that's what we've got. I would probably raise that, I think. Or if I... Let's try it out. Right, let's get rid of that. No, I don't think that looks right. We'll keep it like that. That looks better like that, I think. Doesn't quite match the front, obviously, because the top part's a bit shorter, but... Still has the same effect, right? It still looks the same. It still feels the same. So, we'll go with it. We'll put that there. Okay, and then we could just add more flames to that. Get that centerpiece involved. But that is great. I love the way that's come out. That looks good. Right, I'm going to leave this one here because I mean, I haven't built tons, but we built the other platform and we've got some more detail in the build. And it's just taking shape. I just need to remember how I built that. But it's fine because I'm recording it, right? So I could just re-watch my own video and it will tell me how I did it in case I forget. So yeah, so thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more subscribers, I've got Discord links in the description. Feel free to head over and say hi. And I have a Patreon page if you want to show me a bit of extra support. You can. It's very much appreciated. Links also in the description. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for coming. Bye.